Hooray! Here we go! My magic click went on and now our camera is on. My brain is on, my talking head is on. It's actually talking right now. So I tell you what, everything is pretty fine despite the all hindrances that I made on my way. They are part of the process. No one said that something different is gonna be, was gonna happen because something is happening right now the way it should be because unpredictability and under statement in that regard that nobody knows uncertainty this is what I meant to say. I confused words. I like confusing words because I don't care what I say. Being silly is pretty good, I say, and all the blessing may come to you if you want. All the horses may fall right on your head while you headed somewhere, and it's not something that you cannot that you cannot say that you know that you do not know that because all knowings, all things are that are predictable, they're all not interesting to me, and I only had the way that is like challenging and explored yet, and this is the whole strategy of my life. I'm not fearful about new comments or new goings, comments and goings. It's like plural noun form of nouns that I invented right now. I know that are not existing in the American English at all. Just my silly idea contributing to American version of English, as I'm only unique uh, humankind exhibitor out of all varieties or a wide array of people that probably do American that do not do to that extent that I love doing it. And as for me, I'm always being the picture of cooking something interesting, unexisting, challenging, or even weird. Being weird is more valuable thing to me than being average, being ordinary something, being ordinary fucking stupid fuck. It's not the way that I want to go. I've never gone that way and I never will. Thanks God. And what I'm doing today, I'm kind of like speaking freely about whatever and just revealing my sounds to the wider audience. If you're my follower, weird follower, I should say, and that's the sound that of us being on the same page and not even paralleling our tracks, trying to stick them together, I'd say, because their closeness is the sign that you're my colleague, my counterpart, my online counterpart. Because again, I'm not seeing you in front of my own eyes right now, but what I can really tell that people watch me. Weird earthlings as me, and if I say something here and there, all there trying to get what I say. If they do, then my feeling rises, my feeling of joyfulness and happiness rises, and I feel much better because the more weird way I go, the more people are lured and uh, dragged to me by their wanting to do pretty much the same things that I do, and in our proximity allows me to be more productive, more creative in my comment sessions, in even making them shorter, longer, whatever they vary, their lengths vary. I know that depends on my wanting to how deep I want to go tonight, the sheets and fluffs, not on the wanting of speaking in general American, because if we gather together, you wake up me in the middle of the night and say, I'll go, you American, then I will, because this is my thing. This is my thing that I wanted so long. And as soon as I made that switch to complete fluency several years ago, I didn't want to be silent for any longer. I just opened my mouth and started to speak freely about whatever, even talking to myself. I say that talking to yourself is more productive than talking to someone or replying questions, getting back and forth replies and replies and reactions. They all valuable, but in terms of your ability to speak freely, the more more valuable skill, the more crucially, let's say, crucially important skills, being able to construct and sound out sheets, even without their direct existence in front of your own eyes, just out of all sudden, arbitrarily out of your brain, and you can develop the skill of doing so only in wanting to speak while being alone, while being at ease, not be fearful about what you say or whatever people may listen to what you say. You're all good about it because it's yours, it's my American, it's my own world, the whole ocean of my brinkless ocean of my adorable American. And else will be swimming there, diving there, snorkeling there, enjoying life, and being good all the time with my own flow of my American speech. And be yourself, be your own. I don't know, artist of your own life. Don't be fearful about whatever. Just head directly forward. Whatever you want to do that. Don't be just hasty, but do not stop in your way, because stopping is the final mark of you being wrong, and you don't want to be wrong in your life. Be good and free and whatever, and all the shit that flaws that go along these lines. Yes, I gotta roll. Stay tuned, and thanks again for doing whatever you're doing with me. And speaking of the reasons why I watch my footages, I know you do. I value and love you all. Thanks again for staying tuned, for sticking on whatever you're doing, but I'm practicing my American. And that being said, already read this is absolutely my flow right now. It doesn't block our ways anymore. We can do our ways wherever we want. Be good, guys. Also tuned, and thanks again for being with me. Still around, guys. I'll very soon. Be good. Thanks again.